Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. Scotland slam Boris Johnson's £200 million plan for the new royal yacht. 2. The Canadian Air Force allowed Cyclone helicopters to resume operations.
The United Kingdom. Scotland slammed Boris Johnson's £200 million plan for the new royal yacht. Scotland's political leaders slammed Boris Johnson's ludicrous plan for a new £200 million royal yacht in the final TV election debate last night. Ross said he would only support a new royal yacht, which the PM wants to be named HMS Prince Philip after the Duke of Edinburgh, if it were funded by private finance. Sturgeon, the SNP leader, said, "The only reason Boris Johnson has been talking about this is to try to distract attention from the sleaze that is swirling around him and his government. Everybody should see through it, and frankly it is one more reason why Boris Johnson should not be the guy making the decisions about the future of Scotland." Sarwar, the Scottish Labour leader, said the announcement was clearly a cheap stunt and gimmick. Rennie, the Scottish Lib Dem leader, said the ship was a ludicrous idea and dismissed reports that it would safeguard jobs in Scottish shipyards. "It is one of Boris Johnson's tricks to try to attract attention when we should be focusing on things that make a difference to people's lives in Scotland." Whitehall is said to be arguing over whether the new ship was to be paid for by the Ministry of Defence or the Cabinet Office, but Ross has suggested in the debate it will be paid for privately. Asked about the plan in the BBC debate last night, Ross said he would look to see what the private investment is going to be before he offers his support for the yacht.
Canada. The Canadian Air Force allowed Cyclone helicopters to resume operations. The commander of the Royal Canadian Air Force says he has full confidence in the military's new Cyclone helicopters despite a growing number of incidents that include last year's deadly crash off the coast of Greece and an emergency landing in a Halifax park last month. In an exclusive interview with the Canadian press, Lt Gen Al Meinzinger played down the emergency landing as a precautionary move and defended the decision to let the Cyclones back in the air despite unanswered questions about the downing of Stalker 22. The Cyclones are typically deployed on board Canadian frigates and used for search and rescue, surveillance, and anti-submarine warfare. Meinzinger expressed optimism flight safety investigators would produce their report soon and committed to briefing the families as soon as it is finished. The Air Force commander went on to praise the Air Force personnel and procedures used to determine whether a plane or helicopter is safe to use and noted that the Cyclones have flown numerous missions since Stalker 22 crashed. One of those other helicopters was forced to make an emergency landing in Rainbow Haven Provincial Park on April 13 after a warning light alerted the crew of a problem with the main rotor head, which is where the shafts of the blades join the rotor. The military says the helicopter was towed to nearby 12-wing Shearwater where the problem was fixed, and it has since resumed flying. 2 of the military's 16 Cyclones are currently assigned to ships, one on HMCS Calgary and the other on HMCS Halifax. There are still 11 helicopters to be delivered to Canada by the American manufacturer. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.